Hello everybody, you might be aware that the government has decided to involve itself in the serviced accommodation industry, and they are planning to make changes in law which will require you to get planning permission before you can use the property for serviced accommodation. Behind me here is a property that we'd sold for use as a HMO, but because it was already being used as a HMO, despite the fact that licensing has been brought in this postcode area, this property could continue to operate under grandfather rights. I believe that the same will apply to serviced accommodation. So if you're thinking to actually set up or convert a property into serviced accommodation, or indeed even buy a property for use as serviced accommodation, you need to act very, very quickly, because it is my belief that once you're up and running, if the law changes, you will actually gain grandfather rights. So not only will you be able to continue using your property for serviced accommodation, but the value of your property will increase because it will have planning permission via grandfather rights. So two reasons that you need to press ahead very quickly. As this is quite a serious matter, I have written a guide about serviced accommodation, which I will put a link to in the description. It's free, feel free to download it. It's not in depth, it's just a few things to consider, but it's definitely well worth a read. And if you have any questions about anything to do with property, serviced accommodation, HMO, investments, developments, or anything of that sort, as always, please feel free to get in touch, and I'll see you in the next video.